Visitor, welcome to the Western Approach. You're a long way from the Winter Palace now. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
Sorry I don't have more for you. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
All right, the Western Approach. We finally made it out to the desert. Today, Mera is going to meet up with Alistair and Hawk to figure out what's going on with the Wardens and also just explore the new area, all while looking real cute in her pink Antum Sar outfit because dress up is part of the fun. Then we will probably wrap up by heading over to the Oasis, which is right by here too.
What happened here?
I guess someone out in the desert is missing a bunch of stuff.
What happened here?
A long road, stumbling through the rocks, struck from behind.
Definitely have to track down this researcher. This doesn't look good. Overkill. Well, it doesn't hurt to make sure they're dead. Lucanus? It's spelled differently. Just the Venatori messing with time magic, sticking their nose in where it doesn't belong. You know, the usual.
You're shitting me. You're sure these demons aren't moving?
Everything's frozen. I don't think this was the Venatori.
No, not frozen, but slower. It's all heavy, black, blotting, everything fast around them.
Nothing's happening. The magic here is interfering with the anchor.
The texts describe a chamber. This must be it.
Shall we try to sneak up on them, or... let's just jump on in.
One less to worry about.
He was carrying this stone for a reason. Keep searching. There may be more.
Barman laughs, slides the drink over. Tankard in view the whole time, no chance poison was added. Blade at his waist, club under the bar. Moves with training, mercenary or guard. Use that if I have to.
Yeah, I go for the shoulder. A shot he trained to take on the armor. But since he's a barman now, and not a merc, he bleeds, flinches, and I trap the arm and break his neck.
Why the Iron Bull?
I didn't do it, kid. It was just idle thought in case it came up.
Do you think about how to kill everyone you meet?
Do you not?
A little scary, but understandable. found all the shards. Let's see what's in here.
A staff? Is this what they were after?
Just be careful with it. No idea what anything here does.
Might cause a catastrophic tear in the veil. The odds of survival are less than ideal. Why not mess with magic like this? Here goes nothing.
Careful! I think time's flowing again.
It's all free.
Yep. Thanks for the insight there, Cole. Just the torch. Don't need that anymore. Oh, that was the other door. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything.
Hurry, before this gets worse.
This isn't worse.
Good point.
Next time, the damn demons can stay frozen.
Yeah, that seems about right. Also, Mera doesn't even want that staff. That's a big skull on it. Maybe it's more Dorian speed.
We're fighting her, right? Tell me we're fighting her, boss.
We will eventually, but we've got some other stuff to take care of first.
This isn't working, boss.
Someone at Skyhold will have a solution.
Is that a phoenix? Okay, we're leaving. Sorry. Okay, now y'all are just being dramatic. We're not even in the gas anymore.
Inquisitor! I am ready to serve! Life is nothing! He will reign! in your glory.
It's a solid fortress. The Inquisition could make use of it.
Well, we're not just here to check out the scenery. Of course we're gonna claim the keep. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can find this researcher and then head over to the ritual tower.
Visitors? Thank the Maker. It's been so long since I've spoken to anyone. Have you come to observe the wildlife too?
I think I found your supplies. A dead man out in the desert had these on him.
Dead? Blessed Andraste. What about Marcus or Jeannette? This is terrible news. I am Frédéric of Serrault, foremost researcher of draconology in Orlais. I came here with an expedition from the university. But the others are all missing, and our work has been halted. White Claw raiders have made off with much of our supplies. You will help me reclaim the equipment, will you not? You will champion the advancement of science.
I have the supplies you were waiting for right here.
Some of our equipment is still missing. If you happen to find more of it, please let me know.
Well, while we're here...
One tail feather and one batch of intestines, as requested.
My friend, you are invaluable. I will certainly note your assistance in my monograph on the High Dragon. I will attempt to lure her out as soon as my background research is complete. Mistakes could be deadly. The ancient Tevinters wrote volumes on the study of dragons. I believe they had a laboratory in this desert. If only their work had not been lost. Truly, the Blights set the field of draconology back centuries. Deplorable.
I found this manuscript on dragons in an ancient Tevinter laboratory. Will it help you?
What remarkable diagrams. Are these chambers of the draconic heart? Oh, if only I could read the script. Do you perhaps know a linguist? Or a Tevinter historian?
I don't, but the Inquisition might. I'll speak to our specialists.
Maybe Dorian?
You're a scholar. What can you tell me about this region?
The Western Approach is a remarkable place, as you are no doubt aware. Many magnificent creatures make their home here. Varghests, dragons, phoenixes. They thrive where few others can. The land was poisoned by the Second Blight. The Warden Fortress has stood since that time. Before the Blight, the ancient Imperium ruled here. Actually, I saw some Tevinters recently. Studying the runes, perhaps.
This is one cute party, if I do say so. She's still paying attention.
Tell me about yourself.
I am a professor at the University of Orlais. I have made it my life's work to write the definitive monograph on the hunting habits of dragons and their closest kin. On this trip alone, I have produced 20 scrolls of notes. More scholarship than has ever been done on the Southern Varghest. But my hope, my great ambition, is to observe the abyssal High Dragon taking her prey. A sight no scholar has ever recorded.
The rest of your team went missing, and there are raiders all over the area. Should you be here alone?
I don't know what happened to the rest of the expedition, but the raiders have left me completely undisturbed. I have also seen Grey Wardens and strangers in odd black clothing, but they all ignore my presence completely.
We'll have to speak some other time.
One more bag of supplies left.
Who paid the bandits to leave Frederick alone?
We'll figure that out later. I think it's time to head over to the ritual tower.
Glad you could make it. We've seen lights coming from the tower.
It has to be blood magic.
I hope we can stop them before more people get hurt. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you. Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
I'm guessing you're not a warden?
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Wardens, this man is lying to you. He serves an ancient Tevinter Magister who wants to unleash a blight.
That's a very serious accusation. Let's see what the Wardens think. Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
Corypheus has enslaved them.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Including Tevinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Corypheus marching across Orlais with an army of demons. I was shown that back at the Seeker Fortress.
And now you know how it begins. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Orlais. Now they are bound to my master.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual.
Made them? No! Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid.
That's a lie. The Grey Wardens are heroes. They would never do this willingly.
The Grey Wardens care about nothing save stopping blights. They will do anything to accomplish that. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Release the Wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Ah!
They refused to listen to reason.
You were right. Thanks to the ritual, the Warden mages are enslaved to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
The mages killed their fellow Wardens. Nothing can justify that.
I don't care about justification. It's past time to take arms against the Wardens and stop this madness.
Hawk, they made a mistake, but they thought it was necessary.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I may know where the Wardens are. Eramond fled that way. There's an abandoned Warden fortress in that direction. Adamant.
Good thinking.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
What a mess. Well, we have to head back to Skyhold to gather our forces before laying siege to Adamant. So let's swing by the Oasis and get a little protection before we jump into this huge battle. Oh look, more Venatori. I see. Nice try.
One down!
That was fun.
Paul, do you ever worry that a demon could be standing off to the left where your eye can't see?
Well, I do now.
I think there's a way to do this with just one character, but it's probably easier with two. Yeah. Okay. There we go. It really is quite pretty out here. Oh, what are you fighting? Fewer Venatori. What am I missing? Ah, giant. And some cute tuskets. Definitely thought I already grabbed that one. Oh, okay, let's go kill this giant. Oh, it's done for. Already. Guess that's what happens when you're over-leveled for a region. But I won't complain about some easier fights. Get him. Oh, Blackwall. Alright. Now y'all are just showing off. This really is a good party setup. I'm gonna have to stick with this one. So Meravas has been collecting all these shards in all these different regions. We just got all of them at the Oasis, and now it's time to enter Solasan, this temple, and start unlocking some doors. We won't have enough to open all of them yet, but most of them.
I'm afraid. It wants us to be afraid.
I agree. Something's not right.
The feeling at the door, it's gone now. It may have been an enchantment.
Explains why the miners left this place alone.
I think I'll have Mera focus on getting cold resistance first.
Did that hurt?
Whatever it was, I feel fine.
Been kind of staying away from this cave because there's typically a miner out here who asks us to go retrieve her wedding ring from here, but I haven't seen her, so we're just gonna go explore the cave. Get ready for spiders.
So when we run into a big guy with a shield...
You are big, boasting, battering, and I blend behind. Daggers in darkness. 1, 2, 3.
Assuming that actually means what I think it does. Great.